Shout out to Mile High Media, man. It's your boy House Phone, man. From No Jumper, Mr. Disconnected, Mr. High Rollers, man. Whatever you want to. Mr. VS1's hanging off my neck. Mr. Bust Down Stars on my wrist. Like, it's your boy House Phone. I got like 10 other things I gotta go do. I appreciate y'all, man. Shout out to motherfucking Denver. Shout out to Denver to LA. Y'all know the fucking vibes. Thank y'all.
Hell yeah, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Hit the like, comment, subscribe, man. Yep. Shout out to my niggas, man. Let's fucking go. Bro, this nigga AD is funny as fuck. He was like, bro, I never seen you with a hat on, with no hat on, bro. He's like, you look like a 3-year-old toddler with your hair like this. And I'm like, what? And he was like, you look like a baby. He kept saying you look like a baby. I'm like, what? Like, what do you mean?
I've never seen him with that hat on.
And like, somebody just made a random memes like when AD said House Phone looks like a toddler. It was like some baby with a big ass head.
Aww.
That shit was funny.
I was watching that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Y'all low-key put me on so much shit in LA just by watching y'all show and y'all talking and stuff like,
yeah,
I like this is where I should go for this, or like, you know what I'm saying?
I try to hit up AD too for interview, but I know y'all's DMs be popping.
Like, one thing that I've noticed by doing this is that like whenever I have conversations with people off camera and then we start recording, I'm like, bro, this was all good. We should have recorded all of this, you know?
No, I feel that too. But no, because I saw clothes on Depop and I seen you, and I think it was Cam Girl, she had got a Depop, so I was like checking out y'all shit. And I was like, damn.
I thought you was gonna say you bought something and I never sent it.
Oh nah.
I'm like, damn.
I had hit you up. I was like, yo, let me send you some clothes. I just sent you a bunch of like random vintage clothes, and then I sent you one shirt with my logo. It was a Mile High Mini shirt. But I said it was.
Wait, it was a what shirt?
It was a Mile High Mini shirt. And then I said,
no, but what did the vintage stuff? What did you send me?
One thing I remember, it was like a vintage Abs tee. It was like all over print, but
a Abs tee?
Avalanche, like the hockey team.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was white.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was like a World Series or some shit, or I don't know. Something. It was white, and I remember that. Yeah, I remember it because I dyed my hair blonde and I spilled wine all over it.
No, that's all good. Honestly, like, I get a lot of that shit from thrift, so I'm just like trying to tap in, you feel me?
No, that's smart, honestly. Shit, look, I responded. I do. No, you know what? That makes sense, because I remember that your logo looked familiar, but I didn't know from where.
Yeah. Well, I've done a couple big interviews too. Like, I interviewed Lil Reese.
No, but fuck all that. That's beautiful. Yeah. But I'm like, no, I remember that I had a personal interaction with this logo, because I'm like, I seen this nigga before somewhere. You sent me some vintage clothes. I think you sent me like a hoodie too.
I sent some other shit too. I can't remember.
Bro, I'm weak. That's how I started talking to you. That's crazy.
Yeah, I just like, that's kind of how I started doing interviews, because rappers would hit me up to, you know, plug them in.
To get vintage stuff?
Yeah, and I was like, I was already watching No Jumper, Say Cheese, all that shit. And I'm like, damn, no one's doing this shit in Denver. Like, I need to start doing this shit. And now there's blogs out there and shit, but I don't know. I feel like I've been.
How did you get into the whole vintage game?
Shit, my mom used to take me to thrift stores growing up all the time, and like I remember.
Like for fun, or for like that's where she would take you shopping?
Shopping type shit. And I remember she got this Celtics jersey, and I'm low key a Lakers fan, so I was like, oh, I hate the Celtics. But I was like, I could probably sell this shit. It's worth some money.
Smart.
So I just listed that shit.
How much did your mom pay for it, and how much you sell it for?
She must have paid like $5 type shit.
How much you sell it for? 30?
At least 50.
Oh, bro, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, do you believe any of those videos when it be like, what the fuck, found these retro Jordan 3s for $2 at the thrift?
I do. Not all of them. There's some that they probably.
You know they be planting them bitches, bro. You know they be planting them.
I came up on some crazy shit though. I remember one time I was in Denver, and there was these size 17, like all retros, like Dornbecker 9s.
I would have took them.
Some 5s.
They were all size what?
Like 17.
I would have took them anyway.
Oh no, I did. I fucking bought all of them. There's like 9 or 10 pairs, all retros. Some 6s, like the champagne 6s.
Damn.
There was a bunch of retros.
Somebody just tried to get rid of their whole load type shit.
Yeah. And I fucking flipped them online. I must have spent like $150, $200 for like all 9 pairs, and I sold them all online for like at least $2 or $3K.
Because
it was like a basketball player needed them.
It had to be. It had to be. And it's like, think about it. Nobody else wears that size except for somebody that big.
Yeah. Oh, the best ones were the Just Don 2s. Those were like the best ones ever.
I don't even know if I've even seen those before. I know who Don C is, obviously, but I didn't know he put out a pair of 2s.
No, yeah, they were crazy.
You remember Vashti? She was like a DJ back in the day. She used to date Pharrell, like an Indian girl from New York. Bro, I just found out she was the first female in history to like design her own colorway for Jordan.
Oh shit.
In like 2009 or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
Bro, like it's like some girl I used to just see, like, especially because back then there was no bitches really getting fly back then. Like I'm in like middle school, high school, and like she's like dating Pharrell. She got like a BBC shirt on and some cement threes. I'm like, who is this bitch? Like, so I found out about her. She was a DJ, and then she had like a blog, clothing brand and shit. And then she ended up putting out a pair of Jordan 2s back in the day. They're all lavender, bro. Like, you know, like that girl, like Alayli May. She did. Damn, man, you're asleep, bro. But no, like this is girl Laylee May who did like a Jordan 1 like maybe a couple years ago, and then she did like another shoe like this year or last year. Anyway, they be having some fire like women do stuff, man. So shout out to Nike, bro. That's some real shit.
No, that's dope.
I don't know how I started talking about that, but
no, that's dope. I just I don't know, like I like the designer shit, but I was so quick on just quick flips, like buying these clothes, flipping them online. So I be sleep on the designers besides obviously like the mainstream ones like Virgil and shit like that.
Yeah.
You probably know more.
I'm a little woke on some stuff.
Yeah.